Because right now we have 20 endurance. It wouldn't give you much. It doesn't give you much at all. But still, let's read it. It says a medallion of Viridian Amber inlaid. Boost maximum stamina. The Erdtree's old stamp becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides within. Thanks! Thanks for your super amazing amber! Completely forgot about this place, to be honest. It has been a, I gotta say, I'm surprised I even remembered it. If we had not gone off of this edge of this cliff, I would have completely forgot about this, and we would have never gotten it done. I bet you I've only ever done this cave once or twice. All right, but let's cruise on past our giant walking mausoleum. And there's a bunch of baby octopus up here that we can actually go and kill and try and get our octopus head. Let's try to do that. Let's make our way up there, boys. There are a bunch of soldiers here as well. Let's take them out before they take us out. Thanks for the dagger. Now, we already grabbed a dagger before, so we know what that is. We don't have to read that one. Let's go get the guy on top of this one now. You're dead to me. Fuck you, Greg. The sword is so short. That's why it's called a sword. So I just figured it out. Ow. Drink. We got our drinks back. I tried to drink before they came back too. So up here, there's like a little ledge, and in this little pool, there's an invisible scarab, number one. I'm just gonna swing until everything dies. Look at how many hits these things take. These things are so tanky. Fuck you, dragonfly, you bitch. All right, so we did get a dragonfly head, which is something. I think we got another one. Yeah, another one. And the item that was in the middle of this is a land octopus ovary. We did not get a drop from that little one. Hey! Aw. So, gold fireflies, you need those in order to make a gold pickled fowlfoot. This is an early place where you can come and farm those up a bit. Another good place is in the Mistwood, where the two giant bears are sleeping. That's another place where you can go and do it. And I think we already looted everything up here, but I'm feeling like we missed something. I have a feeling we missed something. Oh, it's back here. It's back here. Is it back here? Yeah, there it is. All right. Mushroom. Those mushrooms, though. Make sure you don't miss those mushrooms, though. And there's an item right here on a corpse in front of one of these stakes. Ow. Knock it off. Great dragonfly head. And just ride on horseback over here. And he just activated golden vow. Now he's dead. There's your golden vow, butthole. Now, while you're fighting, there's a guy in a ballista up ahead of you there. He can hit you like that. FYI, don't let him hit you. Oh, we got the foot soldier's cap. All right, let's go up and kill the guy at the top of this. Put an end to his life. There'll be no more ballista shooting for this son of a bitch when we're done with him. Groot, what up? How are you, Groot? Derek, how are you today? Good to see you. Said, how's it rolling? So far, a lot. It's rolling pretty good. We haven't died today at all. Not once. Just so you know, this chest up here is actually a trap chest. We're not going to take it right now. We might take it here in a second, though. Derek says, I'm chilling, grinding out the old RuneScape right now. Ooh, RuneScape. I never played RuneScape. Never have played it. All right, now let's go get the items from the knights over here. He's probably going to drop something as well. The Godric Knight Greaves, we already have those, and we got sliver of meat from his stupid horse. So if we come in here, we actually got a brand new item. It is a new helmet. The helmet is this right here, Foot Soldier's Cap. It says a flanged iron cap widely used on foot soldiers of the Lord's army. It looks like that. Look at us. Don't we look good? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. You look like shit. We're wearing it. Forget you. We're wearing it. I don't care what you say. Can't make me take it off. Or my marionette armor set. Look at us. Don't we look amazing? Jesus Christ. Groot says, Derek, I haven't played RuneScape in a very long time. I've never played it. When the DLC is supposed to come out for this, or the date on it, yeah, there is a date and it comes out the 21st of this month. So in 7 days, next Friday. I'm well behind. I need to catch the fuck up. I'm way, way, way behind. Really far behind. All right, so we have done everything that there is to do here in the Weeping Peninsula. It is now 100% completed. All items have been gathered. All dungeons have been completed. We did all NPC quests. With that being said, let's open up a trap chest and get teleported. Get me out of here. So, essentially, we've been teleported to a far-off land called Lindell, the royal capital. And essentially, if you look around, you can see that we are as close as you can possibly get to the Erdtree without being inside of it. It's insane how close you actually are to it and how close you are to your final goal of the game. It's literally within grasp. But unfortunately, the lift that we spawn in front of is non-operational, and you cannot make your way down there and make your way actually into the town of Lindell, the royal capital. So basically, when you proceed forward, there's going to be a site of grace, which of course you need a site of grace in order to be able to travel after you've been teleported. Otherwise, you're stuck in that place forever. So as long as we sit down at the site of grace and get up, we can now fast travel away again. But before we do, let's come in here. You can see that there's definitely a filthy little golem on the ground. Let's try and kill it. I'm guessing fire, probably not going to do much. Let's put magic in his butt. That didn't work much. So, yeah, that's a thing. He's pretty strong. Listen, I'm going to get all up in that nutsack and go to town. Now I'm going to run. Hit and run. Not the one I wanted to do. Is he going to fall off? He's about to fall off. Drink. Oh, no. This is a hard tack to dodge. I got it. It's all good. Magic don't do shit to him either. Jesus. He's a big boy. He's a real big boy. Let's see if we can do any damage with frost. Ouch! That hurt. How much damage can one golem take? You're silly. So obviously the golem made of rock is not susceptible to certain attacks. The best way to do it is to, wow, we're fat rolling. I didn't realize we were going to fat roll. Here, take off the helmet. Okay, you convinced me. We're taking off the helmet. What'd you do? You're insane, bro. New attack hype. One of these are going to hit. This is the worst. We're in the worst position possible. Jesus. So bad. I was gonna say, you gotta watch out for that pull-through attack, but I couldn't avoid it. I can't there. I'm trying to lock onto his foot and it wouldn't for the life of me. All right, here we go. Now we got something that does strike damage. Jesus, man. Ridiculous. Strike damage is a little bit better against them. Get back here, you big bastard! This is a boss fight. It's a full-on boss fight. This has turned into a full-on boss fight. One more. Thank you. Now we put him down. Here was when you can actually punish him a little bit. Once you get him to fall down like this, you essentially can stun lock him in a lot of ways. You need 3 jump attacks to put him down, or 2. And when he does, hopefully you don't want his chest to be up in the air like that, but that's exactly what happened. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. One more. There we go. Now we can punish him. That should kill him. Yeah. That was a full-on boss fight. Even though it wasn't, it was. By the way, you don't have to fight that thing at all. You can totally just pass right by him and come up here for the only item that you can actually grab here. It's the Blessed Dew Talisman. Blessed Dew Talisman is actually pretty cool because it offers you something that no talisman has up to this point. It slowly regenerates your HP over time. Talisman depicting a drop of the Erdtree's sap, a blessing boon. Or a blessed boon. Gradually restores HP. It was once thought that the blessed sap of the Erdtree would drip from its boughs forever. But that age of plenty swiftly came to a close, and with time, the Erdtree became more of an object of faith. More of an object of faith. So if you want to slowly... It's good to have on if you get hit a lot and you know you're going to take some hits. You heal through. You use less of your other flasks over time, basically. Because in between fights, you're going to be regenerating your HP anyways. I think we're good there. We're good there. All right. So now we can actually leave here. We'll be back to this beautiful place at some point here in the future. Beautiful skybox, by the way. And wonderfully golden tree. We will be back to the Lindell, the royal capital, in the future. But for now... I think we're going to head off. We are now done with the Weeping Peninsula. Everything on the Weeping Peninsula is set and done. Good times, man. Real good times. I think we should go back to Round Table Hold now. We should go to Round Table Hold. Looks like it's trying to churn into some butter. All right, so next thing I want to do is there's a bunch of items that we can actually buy from the Twin Maiden Husks here. In Round Table Hold. So let's come here. And we don't have any bell bearings or nothing to offer them, but they do have plenty of stuff that we can buy, and we have plenty of money to buy that shit. I don't think we're going to buy any of the Ruin Arcs for now, because we're not using them, so I don't think we have to worry about those. These are more for what do you call it? For PvP reasons. This is PvP stuff more than anything else. We can buy as many of the smithing stones as we want, so we don't need those. But what I do want to buy is the memory stone, which increases the amount of spells essentially that we can have equipped at one time. We've already gotten 2 of those. This will be, wait, no, we've gotten 3 of those. This will be our 4th one. There are 3 stone sword keys here as well. We're going to buy all 3 of those. There is a dagger. It requires 5 strength, 9 dexterity in order to be able to wield, and it says a standard dagger with a straight blade. Though modest in reach and capacity for harm, this weapon is light enough to jab in rapid succession and deliver devastating critical hits. It has a higher critical hit rating than other weapons do, normal weapons. There is a long sword, a straight sword with a double-edged blade. In addition to its reliable standard damage, this weapon also boasts powerful piercing attacks, a superbly balanced armament, and its skill is square off, which we've already read about. Next one is the rapier. It says a piercing sword with a sharp, slender blade. In addition to this weapon's thrusting attack power, it also boasts the ability to be used while guarding with a shield. So you can have a shield up and while guarding, poke. It's the one of only this and spears can do the exact same thing. So that kind of makes them unique in that situation. As one of the smaller piercing swords, quick successive thrusts are easy to perform, but without a cutting edge, it cannot be used for slashing attacks. And its skill is impaling thrust. We've already read that skill. Next one is a scimitar. A curved sword with a single-sided blade delivers slashing attacks with its sharp blade, but is inefficient against thick armor and hides covered in tough scales. Smaller in size than most curved swords, it carves into enemies with quick, sharp cuts, and it has spinning slash as its skill. We've already read about that. No blood loss buildup or anything like that. The battle axe, very cool weapon. I really like the battle axe. 12 strength, 8 dexterity in order to be able to wield it, and it says a thick, heavy blade attached to a handle, a versatile standard weapon capable of powerful attacks thanks to its weighty blade. These weapons are also regarded for their powerful charged attacks, and it has wild strikes as its skill. We've already read about that. Next up is mace, an iron bludgeon with a sharp protrusions. Striking attacks have a few drawbacks, potent as they are at breaking through guards and stances. Most suited to head-on slugging matches, and its skill is kick, which we've already read about. No bleeding effect or anything with that as well, so it's unlike the Morning Star. Essentially, it's the Morning Star without the bleed. Next up is a short spear, an exceedingly plain spear of modest weight. Simple to wield compared to many of its peers. Its strong attack unleashes a series of successive piercing thrusts, and its skill is impaling thrust, which we've already read about. And then there is the longbow, which we already own. It says longbow made to fire arrows over great distances compared to a short bow. Arrows fired reach further and deal more damage. To use a bow, arrows must be equipped, and it has mighty shot archery skill performed at an oblique stance. Ready the bow, then pull the bowstring to its limit to enhance the power of the shot penetrating the enemy's guard. We're gonna buy it because you can two-hand weapons, and that means I want 2 of every weapon that I can get. This is the main reason I wanted to come here and start buying stuff, is for the finger seal. Now, finger seals are needed in order for you to be able to cast any kind of enchantment. So any holy spell. It says a sacred seal bestowed by the finger maiden, which serves as a catalyst for casting sacred incantations. Incantations must be memorized first at a site of grace, and a seal must be equipped in order to cast them. And it does not have any skill equipped on it. We're going to be using that plenty. Next up is the heater shield, a medium-sized metal shield comparatively easy to handle. Metal shields reliably negate physical damage when guarding, a trait which made them highly trusted on the battlefield, and its skill is parry. It requires 10 strength, and it does have 100% physical damage reduction. This is inferior to the other shield that we just picked up, which was the metal eclipse shield. The eclipse shield we just got. But still, we want them all, so take it. Also, we didn't check on this. This requires 10 faith. The finger seal requires 10 faith in order to be able to wield it, and 4 strength. Next up is the Knight's Helmet, an iron helmet of unknown knight. It is made of thin iron plate. Such metal armor is heavy, but provides considerable damage negation. This has good poise to it. I do believe this entire poise set gets you to the 51 poise break point that you want to be at in this game. So the best early game armor, other than that which comes on the knight starting class, is this right here, because it gets you to that 51 break point. And I'll make sure of that before we actually continue. So let's buy this. Next up is the chest, and it says iron armor of an unknown knight. It is made thin iron plate. Such metal armor is heavy, but provides considerable damage negation. The arms say the same thing. The legs say the same thing. So we got that entire set. Next up, these are PvP items again, or multiplayer items. You know what? We're going to buy them. You know what? No, we're not. We only have 8 grand left over anyway, so we're running low on money. We probably should go grab some money and buy them anyways. We should just buy these as well too, right? All right, we'll buy these. It says a white cipher ring, an item for online play, can be used from the multiplayer menu, allows you to automatically request for a hunter from another world to come and rescue when your world is invaded. One of the lost mystic codes said to have been bestowed by the Two Fingers. We'll buy it. And then there's a blue cipher ring, item for online play. Puts the wearer into a ready state to answer should someone in another world call for rescue. You will be summoned to their world as a hunter. During hunter multiplayer, your objective will be to defeat the invader and of the summoned world. We'll buy it. And to hell with it, we'll buy all of the Ruin Arcs as well. Ruin Arc says a shard. We already read about these. Oh, those are 4,000 a piece. Damn. All right, so that's just an introduction to the items that we just literally talked about. Let's go get some money. We need money. Let's go to the bank. Everybody, we're going to the bank. I'm going to go ahead and back up our save real quick in case the worst of the worst comes to fruition. One moment. Ansel? Sorry, I was just backing up my save in case something goes wrong here. All right, so let's go ahead and kill the dragon. Let's go kill the dragon. Let's go to the bank. Everybody take that to the bank. Let's put a torch in our other hand. I need a torch. Dude, we're getting so much stuff now. There's the torch. We'll just beat away on the old boy for a while. The old girl, I guess, would be the old girl. It is the mother of all dragons. Exactly, dragon is a female. Drake is a male. You know what, Goobs? Don't you come at me with logic, all right? I swear to God. Don't come at me with your fantasy. Listen, a dragon's a dragon. There are no males or females. It's death incarnate. It's death with wings. That's what it is. It's neither male or female. You know what it makes me think of, though? How does the mating process go for a dragon? Just a thought. I'm just wondering. I'm just asking the question. All right? How does that work? I feel like nobody asks the question, the real questions, the ones that matter. How does a dragon mate? They got that tail in the way all the time? I don't know. They just move it to the side? I don't know. It died. Run! I almost missed that. I was reading chat, or going to read chat. Almost missed the death. It's still there. Successful bank visit. We successfully visited the bank. Nice. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, we can get rid of the torch now. We can get rid of that. Also, we look so fucking stupid right now. Oh, you know what? That's one thing I wanted to check on too. So let's put on the metal armor that we bought. I want to make sure that this is a fact, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that this is correct. That this will get us to the 51. Yes, it did indeed. So if you will see right there, poise, that set gets us to 51. And 51 poise allows you enough poise in order to tank a light hit from anything in the game. Actually, most things in the game. There's a couple of bosses that light attack that will break 51 poise. But what it essentially allows you to do is still get the hit in that you're swinging and not knock you back. So that's what poise does. And 51 is essentially the break point that you want to be at in the game. But unfortunately, this armor is going to make us quite heavy. Like, our Donk is way too big when we have this on. I guess we could just, you know what? Can we have that in one hand and then just put our Sword of Night and Flame on? That puts us at a medium roll. Look at us. Look at us. Who'd have thought? Not me. Is there a different helmet that we can use that still gets us to 51? I don't think there's any combination at this point besides this full armor set. Yeah, see, this is the only thing that we can do to get to 51 at this point. The iron helm, that was for the scaled set, I do believe. Then that went with the iron gauntlets and the iron legs, or no, it was the leather trousers. That only got us to 31, which is a cool looking set, by the way. I like that set. That one's pretty dope. I like that set. Redesign. Let's get ourselves looking good again. Are we gonna go? No. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Caden armor. We'll go no arms and then rock the what do the fur leggings look like on this? Look at us. They look like fucking fur, Rocket. That's literally in the name. Let's go with the Land of Reed leggings. That's fine. I like those with it. Now, look at how royal we look. We can actually put on arms with this too, can't we? Iron gauntlets. Godric soldier's gauntlets with it? No, I don't like those. I don't like them. What about the chain gauntlets? The chainmail gauntlets? Those are nice. All right, I'm down for that. And we are still at medium. Look at us. Look at it. Whoa. 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 What about the iron, the chain leggings? Chain leggings. You know what? That's pretty hot. Hot. And we're still at medium. And we're all chainy sounding when we roll. Ooh, I like this. I like the look. All right, I'm feeling it. Sorry. Purchase. So we're going to buy the rest of the rune arcs. That's fucking $16,000 gone instantly. Just like that. And last but not least is another 10 grand gone. This is the Furled Fingers Trick Mirror. It says a small clouded mirror that reflects an image of a golden figure makes the bearer take on the appearance of a host of fingers. One of the ritual implements created by the Tarnished to deceive invaders. And then the other one is a small clouded mirror that reflects flesh and blood figure. Makes the bearer take on the appearance of a summoned cooperator, one of the ritual implements created by Tarnished to deceive invaders. That's the host trick mirror. 10 grand. Now we have bought everything. We've done it. I think we look super badass right now. I love the way these chain leggings look. There's something about them. Look at that. Man, I think it's like the gold that's wrapped in them. Looks badass. Sick. Awesome. All right, Rocket Nation, that's where we're going to end it for today. It's 7 p.m. in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and I got to go to work. So, Rocket Nation, thank you guys so much for joining me for another day of Elden Ring. We wiped out the Weeping Peninsula. Tomorrow, we do the rest of Limgrave and start Stormvale Castle. Start working our way through Stormvale Castle. So, we have a couple optional bosses that I can think of, maybe 2 or 3 dungeons that we have to go through, and then of course Stormvale Castle as a whole, which we should move pretty quickly through. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Remember, if you guys did miss any of the stream, you guys want to get caught up, exclamation point VOD in the chat or the channel chat. That's what I was going for. That'll give you guys a link to go over to the YouTube VOD channel, go over there and catch up on anything that you might have missed out on. And if you guys are watching over there on YouTube and you guys want to come over here and join us, feel free. We stream every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right down below in the description is where you'll find the link for that. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Goobs, have a good one, buddy. So have a great day at work and sleep well when you are allowed. I will not sleep well. I will not sleep at all. I will always stay up and be playing video games. Goobs, have a great night, buddy. It was good seeing you. And we'll see you tomorrow, man. Everybody, remember, life is short. Pause, save. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Have a good night, everybody. I love you. Good night. GG's to you, Midnight Kev. Have a good one, buddy.